I'm gonna do. We're gonna start off because we've got about like 4 albums to do, and I'm gonna start off with Young Thug. Ooh, oi Scuti, oi Scuti, oi Scuti, whatever the hell it is. Okay, let's dive into Young Thug's Oi Scuti. Ninja is the first song. It is a tough intro, very tough, very very good intro. From the chord hearings, the beat went crazy. It's a slapper, but I was not feeling the hard R. I just don't know why. Like, you never want to question people's like artistic creations and things like that. Art is art. It's very subjective. It is what it is. But I didn't like it. So that part was very meh. But for a return song, for a return intro, it slapped. Just there's no reason for the ER part of the song. I just thought that was dumb. I thought it was childish. You just wish you wouldn't throw away such a good song for that behavior. I don't know. All right, on to the next. Yuck was kind of meh. If you watched my reviews before, it's a song. It's a song. You might like it, you might don't. It's very subjective. I think it was whatever. You can really skip it. On the news, it was a bop. It's very vibey. It made me vibey. It sounded like Thugger was back. Like, I'm very happy to have Thug back. Making music, doing his thing. Because Thugger is a Atlanta legend. He's a musical genius. I think he's there's only a few people who can make their voices be instruments in music, and Thugger is one of those guys. So I'm happy to have him back. So this song sounded like Thug was back, right? We don't know how it feels to see a face on the news. You're right, we don't, especially a guy of your caliber, right? And the Cardi feature was hard. The Cardi feature was very hard. So that song was good. That song is a keeper. Catch Me I'm Falling was tough too. It was super tough. It was cool to get kind of like the inside feel of like the cases. I thought that was pretty tough. Everything he's gone through. I thought that was cold. I wasn't mad at it at all. That was a hard song. Fucking told you. Now, one thing Thugger does not struggle with is like beat selection. Thug does not struggle with beat selection. If it's one thing we are always going to do is get a hard beat from Thug, bro. Like, he doesn't struggle. That is something that a lot of rappers do struggle with, is good beats. Thugger does never picks a bad beat. I don't think there's one bad beat on this album. As I go through my notes, we'll see again, but I don't think there's one bad beat on this album. So he's really a prophet, because the fucking told you beat is nuclear, right? It just goes nuclear. It's a complete record. It's probably my favorite song at that point of the album. It's another good one. Another good one that I'm not mad at. Whoop-de-doo. If you seen the interview, I thought that was cool because it was funny. Because it's catchy. But I just wasn't feeling it. It's one of these songs that they play at the club and you go like, oh yeah, it's a slapper, but you don't really listen to it by yourself, right? It's just, if you play it at the house, it's getting skipped, right? Like when the beat switch, like I said, usually the songs get better or the beat goes crazy. It went both. So the song initially I was like, but then it got moving. After the beat switch, it got moving. So Whoop-de-doo was okay. Blaming Jesus truly sounded like a Young Thug song, okay? So Blaming Jesus, it was nice to hear Thugger in his bag, right? Because it's hard to get artists in their bag, like, because everybody wants to be like kind of different. They don't want to keep giving the same thing, but there's moments in time where artists have a place that they can just go, and every single time You can bet 9 out of 10 times whatever they're going to make in that space is going to be crazy, right? So Blaming Jesus is one of them. It's tough. Sad Spider. I wasn't sure where he was going with it, but it turned out to be a really solid song. And I actually started to love it as it continued, right? Because I'll never get into politics with artists. I just like the music, whatever. But with what Thug went through, this sounded like he had his heart in it, which is super dope. The whole Sad Spider stuff, the spider stuff, I guess that's his persona. It's pretty cool if when he keeps exploring that and he talks about, himself kind of in third person as the spider, right? RP Big and Mac. It's so interesting because Thug really knows what to do behind the microphone. It is so insane, right? Because a lot of these songs I don't even like, but they just keep me bobbing, right? Like R&B Big and Mac, I'm like, damn, this shit slaps, and I can't tell you what I like about it, right? And then even the bones of T.I., like T.I.'s verse was pretty tough. I love hearing T.I. back. So he says shaking it off and backing it down with a donkey. Like I'm like bang that shit. So RP Big and Mac is cool too. Invest Into You, which I actually really like. But we need to really understand if Mariah is a true scientist. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not gonna talk about it now. Her feature is really good though. The feature is really good. The song is really good. It has hella replay value. She's really showing herself lately, and I really vibe with her. I haven't really dove too much into Mariah's music yet. I'm going to sooner or later. But the things I've heard from her has been really great. I'm So Dope is a fucking slapper. Let me tell you something. I'm So Dope is the best song on the album. And it's so crazy because I heard this album like 2 weeks ago. And I go to Rap Life Apple Music playlist because I just like to see what's new and stuff like that. And it was on there. I said, yeah, because that shit is a fucking heater. It is so good. It is my favorite song on the album. Part of My Back. One thing I really can say about Part of My Back is we don't really hear people talk bad about Lil Baby, which is cool because Lil Baby's like a Toyota. He's gonna give you a solid verse. He's gonna show up. He's gonna promote. He's gonna be an artist. He is going to do his thing. It's not necessarily great. I like Lil Baby. He shows up and he's going to deliver. He ain't going to give you a Lamborghini production. He ain't going to give you a Lamborghini feature, but a Toyota that you're going to be able to just ride it to the end, right? Because he shows up and you don't have anything bad to say about him. Just like a Toyota. Reliable, good mileage. Lil Baby is that guy for that, right? If you want a little hit, a little radio hit, maybe a top 100, go get your Lil Baby feature, 100%. Mommy's a skip. Even Sexy Red's verse was very disappointing because I really like Sexy Red, but it was very disappointing. Skip. What Up Jesus? To have Wife and Lucci on the song is pretty crazy. So I was glad to hear him on the thing, on the project. I wasn't too impressed with the song, but I did like to hear Wife and Lucci's verse. The song's okay. But yeah. Walk Down. Let me tell you something about Walk Down. 21 Savage is on like a 30 song streak right now. Since American Dream, I have not heard a bad 21 Savage song. 21 Savage has been going so crazy. The song itself is meh. Could be better. But 21 Savage is a dog. Okay? Dog. Pipe Down. I laughed at Pipe Down too because I'm like, God, how does he keep having me bobbing my head. Thugger does not choose bad beats. I've said it twice already. Thugger is king at beat selection. Maybe not king, but he does not suffer from picking bad beats because every song on this motherfucker slap, bruh. And I don't even care what he says because the beat is going so fucking nuclear. I don't care. Like Travis versus whatever, the song is whatever, but the beat is crazy, bruh. Well, I can't even say it. Like I don't think it's not a good song, but it's a song that if you played in the club, I'd bow my head to it, whatever. Spider or Jeffrey. It's another song that's I just kept going. Just skip it. Revenge is whatever. I do need to do my research on the YNs. My boy got it in 1300 Saint. I've seen 1300 Saint's name before. I don't think I listened to the music. I'm not sure if I have, but I have listened to 1300 Saint before. Just not familiar. It's whatever though. The song's whatever. Money on Money with Future is fire. That was one of the singles that they played. It's fire. Future's verse goes nuclear, of course. And I'm glad it's on there because it kind of brought the album back from, because it was kind of dipping into like that range, and then it kind of brought it back. So I like Money on Money. But Dreams Rarely Come True is my second favorite song. And every album, I think, has a very, very, very good song on it. I don't know any album really, especially at this level, right? Thugger level, mainstream artist. I don't think any song on an album, or every album has one song that is a 10 out of 10. And Dreams Rarely Come True might be that 10 out of 10. It is so good. And Mariah the Scientist, I am still going to question whether or not she's a scientist, but I don't know how she did this, but this was fire. Dreams Rarely Come True is my second favorite song, and I'm mad it took 20 songs to get here, but I'm also not mad because it made me listen to the whole album, right? It brought me into the whole album. It grabbed me here. I'm happy about this, right? I'm at the end of the album, and I'm happy I got this song now, right? Dreams Rarely Come True is very good. Miss My Dogs is hard as hell as well. And it is so crazy because these last two songs is so crazy that I say why Thugger is a musical genius. I want to get Thugger and Yeezy in a studio for like 30 days and just no distractions, hella drugs, but no distractions, no media, no women, no friends, just music, the studio, and them two, and bring us home, bring us a classic, because a song like Miss My Dogs is insane. The feature, whoever the fuck, that nigga's a demon, okay? He was a demon, right? The beginning, I don't know. I was trying to look it up. I didn't have time before this. I should have looked it up. That motherfucker's a demon, okay? It's so crazy because we bring it all in with these last two songs, and the album was about to be ugly for me. Wasn't about to be ugly, but these last two songs, truly last three songs, really, he went on like a 3-song streak to close the album, which was really good. 13 out of the 21 songs are actually replayable, which is high for a song with it's high for an album with 21 songs. 13 of them are really good, decent, replayable songs. I give the album a 6 out of 10. It's a really good album. Decent. Very, very decent album. I wish it was condensed, because if you was to condense this album to like, listen, Miss My Dogs, Dreams Rarely Come True, Money on Money, Pipe Down. Even like, I don't even like Pipe Down, but it's cool. Walk Down. You can get rid of What Up Jesus. You can get rid of Mama. You can get rid of Part of My Back. I'm So Dope, Invest Into You, if you want to bring R.I.P. Big and Mac to pay homage to your peoples, Sad Spider, Blaming Jesus, Whoop-De-Doo is 11, Fucking Told You is 12, Catch Me I'm Falling is 13. And if you just get rid of that fucking stupid ass intro you wanted to bring in, you gave us 14 really good. This album might have been a 9 if you just condensed it. That's so crazy to me. Now I look back at this album, I'm like, 14 songs are replayable and decent songs. Like, if you were to play them, I would not skip them. I would allow you to continue playing them because I'm like, I want to hear more. That's crazy. Thugger's a genius. He's a fucking demon. 6 out of 10. Like, follow, subscribe for more content. Follow my YouTube, follow my TikTok, follow my Twitch. I love it. Thugger. Peace.